My name is Dr. Mike Bromfield. I'm a lecturer in aerospace within the Faculty of Engineering and Computing at Coventry University. Part of my teaching responsibilities for second and third year students here at Coventry is flight dynamics and control and modeling. And the philosophy we use here at Coventry is a very simple one in our learning approaches. You've probably heard the saying, "Tell me I forget, show me I remember, involve me and I understand." Well, the kit we have in front of us here is what we call our cockpit development simulator, which is also used as an applied learning aid to teach the subject of flight dynamics. The coolest thing about the flight dynamics course we teach here at Coventry, our second year students in aero systems go out and conduct a flight in a real aircraft with a test pilot. So they conduct a series of flight test exercises, having been briefed in the classroom, which really does help to bring the subject to life. They get to experience the total aircraft and systems in a real flying environment. Prior to that, this year we also have the opportunity to train in the simulator, the cockpit development simulator you see here before me. And the cockpit development simulator has simulated instrumentation for the aircraft, visual system which shows the outside world, and a full set of controls that help to emulate the real airframe and aircraft. The sort of jobs that you can get after completing this module and the course are quite varied. In this environment, we're using simulation to simulate the real world. Types of jobs that this can be applied in are flight test engineer, test pilot, avionics or system design engineer. So I'll give you a short demonstration of what we can do with this piece of kit and how we might use it in a training environment. Okay, so what we have here is a simulated business jet. In this case, a Cirrus jet, which is a small commercial corporate jet used in the business world. Here we have our glass cockpit instrumentation. Here we have a traditional GPS system, and on our left-hand side down here, a piece of technology that has recently been introduced into the aviation sector. This is an iPad with a synthetic visual system built into it. And this type of system is used when we have a complete instrumentation failure in the aircraft. So what I'm going to do now is simulate a complete instrumentation failure when the aircraft is flying in what we call instrument meteorological conditions. That is, we lose sight of the ground below us. So I'll just unpause the simulator and fly into cloud. So we've lost visual reference here, and when we lose visual reference, it's very easy for the pilot to lose control of the aircraft. So what I'm going to do now is switch to my standby instrumentation on this pad here. I press the emergency key, and the emergency key now gives me a virtual image of a synthetic visual image of the ground surrounding me in cloud, and through these magenta hoops is suggesting the flight path I take to return to the airfield. So I'm just going to follow the hoops, and hopefully that will take me back to my original destination and take me out of the cloud. Flying in cloud is mentally very demanding. When we lose visual cues, the pilot is required to use instrumentation to make sense of the situation and determine the correct actions for a safe outcome. Taking a bit of power off. trying to recapture the hoops. Okay, we're back on the hoops. Okay, we've just broken out of the cloud, so now I can return to visual flight rules. So as you can see, the safety device has helped me to determine where the airfield is and hopefully result in a successful landing.